everybody. Don't you wish it looked like this outside instead of, I'm sure, it's sleeting or snowing or raining or something? Today we're going to talk about rational approximations and ordering numbers. We've talked a little bit about rational approximations. We talked about how a rational approximation is a rational number that is a good estimate of an irrational number. For instance, the square root of 7 is an irrational number because there is no perfect square for 7. But we know how to check in our calculator to find out that the square root of 7 is about 2.65. This is the rational approximation for square root of 7. Today we're going to look at how to use those rational approximations to order numbers. Here we have some ducks. Some of them have irrational numbers, anything with pi. Some of them have rational numbers, they're fractions. We are able to put these ducks in a row by finding their rational approximations. Let's start with the square root of 5, or the negative square root of 5. We know that this is in between the square root of 4, which is 2, and the square root of 9, which is 3. So it's somewhere in the negative 2 point something range. We plug it into our calculator and we find out that negative root 5 has a rational approximation of negative 2.24. Let's move to our next irrational duck. Pi over 2. Anything with pi is irrational. We know that pi is somewhere around 3.14. We divide by 2, 1.57. 2 pi is 3.14 times 2, which is 6.28. Negative pi is obviously just negative 3.14. And I'm going to change 2/3 to a decimal because all of these are decimals and it would be easier to order if it was also a decimal. Now we can order our ducks. The smallest is negative 3.14. Remember, when we're in the negatives, the bigger the negative, the smaller the number. Very backwards, I know. Negative 3.14 is smaller than negative 2.24. And now we go into the positives. The next biggest is 0.66. And then 1.57. And lastly, 6.28. And our ducks are in a row from least at negative 3.14 to greatest, 6.28. And if you're having trouble ordering negative numbers, think about going from the least money to the most money. Would you rather have negative $3.14 or 6.28? The least amount of money to the most amount of money. Try ordering these numbers. Find the rational approximation for each one, then put them in order. I expect to see the rational approximation and them in the correct order when you return tomorrow.